We are live. Cool.
Right. Some birds in the background.
Nice.
It's all good. Let me retweet this.
Yes, let me get that live up as well.
Yes. And done.
Just shared on our Telegram, which you guys should, if you're watching this, get in there. Cool. So slightly different location this week.
Yes.
Exotic background. We won't tell you where, but somewhere nice. Cool. So yeah, we had Austin on last week. If you missed that episode, go check that out. That was actually really good. I learned loads about the 00 thing.
Yeah, I promise. If you didn't know what 00 is, which literally no one except Austin Federa knew,
Yeah.
then you're gonna know exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Fiber optics, fast blockchains.
Like I didn't understand why we needed blockchains that were any faster, but now I kind of get it. Very, very informative. But yeah, this week no guest, but we will be securing some more next week. Maybe we can coerce JMO to make more appearances.
Oh wow, that would be.
I think we can make it happen. We'll try our best.
Yeah, we need him before Token 2049 in Singapore. That's a few weeks, right?
No, well, I think 1st or 2nd of October, so
okay.
It's not far away. But I mean, we'll just run through some of the newsletter topics. We don't have to go through everything in here. But there were some funny things actually. I guess the first one is just some stuff that's people calling the market that like hasn't aged well. Paul Graham's didn't age well at all.
This was one of the worst ones.
Yeah.
Because he said in this really confusing tweet, you know, Paul Graham is one of the founders of YC, right?
Yeah.
So he tweets that some dude he knows, some insider, told him that crypto was just going to go to hell. And when it's him, they're probably investors in Coinbase and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So when he said that, you get a bit worried, but it was actually the bottom of the market.
Yeah.
So, and now Ansem, how long has he been calling the top now? Like for years?
Well, he did a stream, I think it was like 3 or 4 days ago, a couple of days ago, with the FOMC thing, which we'll talk about as well.
Yeah.
Where he was saying that this is the top for BTC, everyone should be long alts.
Okay, that's not a great, I don't think that's so bad.
Yeah. But
Alt
then,
season, yeah.
and also, I mean, people are like dancing on his grave right now, but like we didn't
It's
even go
alright,
that,
dude.
we didn't go that high. Like it's a what?
Yeah.
What's the BTC price? Like 117 or something?
Yeah. And also, I prefer people who will straight up predict something, say like this is the top, this is the bottom, this is going to happen. I prefer that over the majority of the influencers who say we can go up or down from here.
Well, also then they post like all these screenshots after the fact. Like,
Yeah,
it's like, well, you
yeah.
should have known like me, you know?
And they're like, the top is in, and then it goes up, and they said, oh, you misread that.
Yeah.
I didn't actually put on that bet.
Yeah.
So, no, Ansem, keep predicting.
In the background, nice. It's all good.
We can't always be correct.
No, we cannot. But this is a good point actually, in that, so we've not seen anything that crazy. I mean, now maybe it's all just getting a bit too dominated by TradFi, but like, you know, last run, it was like people selling NFTs. In the newsletter last week, there was the guy who took a 400K loss on a Bored Ape and
Yes.
swallowed that. So we've seen crazier stuff. So let's see how that plays out. But
I do like this post because it's hard to remember. Man, I remember the metaverse, and you saw this metaverse things. I was feeling so sidelined.
Decentraland, remember that?
Yeah, I felt super
Yeah.
sidelined. I was like, should I be buying plots in Decentraland? Like, how do I do this?
Yeah.
And like, I didn't have NFTs, but because it seemed like such a no-brainer at the time, it was getting very popular. But obviously now we know that, like most manias, it didn't really age that well.
But we had the rate cuts.
So it did happen, right?
Yeah.
but 25 points.
Well, the crazy thing is, like, if you looked when that was coming up, all of a sudden everyone's like I don't know, like when did economics at Harvard or whatever.
Macro
Yeah.
expert. Yeah.
And they're like, oh, you know, if we get 50 bips, it's gonna basically be full on bull run.
Yeah,
And 25 bips, we're talking dovish.
Dovish, Jesus.
Yeah, which I had to search up, by the way.
Is that when that's when they don't want inflation, right?
Yeah.
And the other one is when they don't want unemployment.
Wait, I need to get these the right way around.
It doesn't
Dovish.
matter because this is all retarded. There shouldn't be a central bank deciding anything. It should be market driven, right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't make any sense.
Hawkish and dovish. Dovish.
Yeah, hawkish is unemployment.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid. Anyway, so thank you, John Powell. You should just close down the whole operation where you work and just have private companies issue the private currency, which could be Bitcoin. We don't need that. You don't need the Federal Reserve. It's ridiculous.
Oh,
This is
man.
the worst one. Jesus.
Yeah. So
I asked you like an hour ago. I was like, hey, in the newsletter, do you think that was real?
I think it was real. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a
I think maybe-
screen cap from Pump Fund stream was where
Do you think it was a video? But I feel like I didn't watch it, so I don't know.
I didn't watch it. I assume it's a video of a woman giving birth to a child. They're gonna call Alan Jr. after Alan, I guess one of the founders of Pump Fund.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing there's like a Alan Jr. token. It's so grim. And if this is not the top of degenerate Pump Fund streaming, then like what does that look like? I don't even know.
I think as well though they shut it down like 4 or 5 months ago because it was getting too extreme.
Yeah.
And they've relaunched it and said it's all moderated now.
Yeah.
Evidently it's not. And the thing is though, I thought about this. It's impossible to know if it was actually. I don't know anyone that actually watched it. I just saw people tweeting about it.
Yeah, because we need to know.
Did they mention the token on the stream? Or
She should have just drawn the ticker with like a Sharpie on her. No. Moving on. Yeah. So BitLord is one of our favorites, famous for the Valhalla video. And he's always been shitting on Pump Fund, saying it's a scam
Yeah.
and it's fraudulent. So instead you should invest in Ripple, XRP. But I think he got upset with XRP, the insiders selling it by, always sending XRP to exchanges. So now he's doing something with Pump Fund. I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't know what it means to snipe a coin. I don't know what that means.
Oh, it means when the coin launches, he has a bot that immediately buys up a big portion of the supply for really cheap. So he'll just take a bunch of the supply and hope that it runs up. So say he'll buy it at like, what is it that they bond at? I think it's like, say he buys it at 100K market cap. And then he's just holding the supply until it goes to like whatever. But this guy, Jack Doc,
This sounds like an awful business, yes.
but he's some, I think he's some TikTok guy. I don't know. I see him on Instagram a lot,
Oh, okay. I've never seen this
and he always
person.
has security. This whole thing. I don't know, but either way, he's probably not going to be back on Pump Fund. We will see. But yeah, I mean, this is what I was talking about, the moderation thing. It's just we're eating shit and drinking piss now.
Yeah, so
So-
so the moderation, I understand. It's because he had a Pump Fund stream where he was going to eat shit, and
Yeah.
they deleted that. But then he has one where he's drinking piss, and that's okay.
It's allegedly, yeah.
But this is good. We know the lines of the moderation.
Yeah.
To all you people hanging out on Pump Fund, I've never used it. Actually, that's not true. I watched Gainsey's stream for a few minutes, and I bought some of Gainsey's token. I haven't been back yet.
I've tried to. It's a bit really confusing. It's like
We were
4chan
gonna
with
do this.
animations.
We were going to do this stream on Pump Fund, but we're not sure how to do it, so we can simultaneously stream to Pump Fund, X, and YouTube
and it's not clear yet.
if it's legal.
I don't know. I feel like you then have some. you have stakeholders in your stream, and then it gets very
Yeah.
interesting. But we'll see.
For shitcoin corporate offices.
Yeah. We have to get legal on that. This is interesting. Like, kind of the writings on the wall when people start congratulating you on
Yes.
and I know you've been public about this too with your hype trades in the past.
Yeah, but it's because I was doxxed
Oh, really?
by Look on Chain or something.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, Arkham or something, right?
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
I had some other, anyway. No, I've been pretty public, just taking profits at like, it was like at 30 and at like 50.
Yeah.
And I'll sell another bit, 60 something. Like, I just sell halves because I don't think there's any ceiling for hype. It's, if you used it, it's just, it's amazing.
Yeah.
But in all things, you have to take profits. You cannot just sit on things for the rest of your lives because there will always be new things you want to invest in. So you have to do some kind of you have to do some rotation. You have to sell something, otherwise you're not going to have capital for new projects, such as Aster.
I didn't buy that. Did you buy that?
No, because the FDV is 5 billion, and
It's
I've never heard
compared
about it. So
I didn't realize it launched in July. Was it
I didn't know, but it's
Yeah.
no. I think about Jordy. You know, he's always talking about the upsides and downsides, and I'm not sure what this product is, and I doubt it has that many users because I would have heard about it. So, what is the upside for something with 5 billion FTV that probably has very few users?
Yeah.
And that is a bit vibe. Like, what is your upside? I don't think it's so good, but I think if it doesn't catch on, you have a lot of downside. In fact, you have unlimited downside.
I guess the key is like if they start. I don't know if they've done this already. If they start releasing revenue numbers, then
That's bearish. You don't want that.
No, but what
They don't have any for sure.
Yeah. What do you think though about the pump fun hype?
The
hype?
buybacks?
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you think it's
the pump token?
yeah, because they're making like what, $2 to $3 million a day, and then using that all to buy back allegedly. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
Because people are just making comparisons with hype, and
Yeah.
it's different products. So it's
Yeah, and meme coins, it goes in cycles. Like Doge was very popular, and then it kind of died out. Then
Yeah.
Doge was popular, and then it died out. Then we had Pepe, then it died out. So, just like Polymarket is very popular during the elections in the U.S., and then it kind of flattens out. In the same way, like how many months over 4 years, how many months will Pump Fund be popular? Probably maybe less than 6. So you don't have a lot of time to sell.
yeah.
And when it's quiet, like in a bear market, how is the Pump Fund token going to do when there's 0 tokens launching on it? Or if the launch date they don't get this escape velocity, then how's your pump investment looking, right? When there's no revenue anymore?
But that's what I don't get though.
But
Even when it's quiet.
Hype does have some baseline volume.
But even when it's quiet though, I don't really understand like fully the revenue model, but they do seem
Yeah.
to be. I don't know where all this.
I'm
all
not
this is
I'm not
going.
against people putting money into pump, but if you have to choose
Yeah.
between Hyperliquid and Pump Fund, I mean, there's no reason you have to choose, but if they have to choose, I think Hyperliquid is very nice
Yeah.
because I use it. But maybe the people
Yeah.
who use Pump Fund a lot, maybe it makes more sense for them to buy the token.
This is more about this Astra thing. We'll be able to. I think more will come out about this.
Yeah,
in the next
this
few
is
weeks.
very good.
So we'll see.
Yeah, so CZ changed his bio on
Yeah.
X, on Twitter, from X Binance to just Binance. So we haven't verified this tweet that it says they're close to some deal with the DOJ, but regardless, everybody's thinking the same as me, which is if CZ is back sort of, in founder mode
Yeah.
in Binance, then that is insanely bullish. And everybody reacted the same way. So it sent BNB above 1,000 less than 1 day after he made the edit.
But it's just, it is nuts to think, like, have you seen the price of BNB?
Yeah, CZ is the main character, right?
Yeah, yeah. But
Of crypto for sure.
we're talking like, it's almost 1,000, it hit 1,000, I think, right?
Yeah,
I think
it's
it hit.
incredible, but it's an incredible business.
Yeah.
And he's a really good CEO. Like the jail, the prison thing, I think was a result of very heavily asking for forgiveness instead of permission,
Yeah.
which everybody was doing at that time. But he was the biggest target, and the administration, the U.S. was very, very anti-crypto. So he became like he died for our sins,
Yeah,
He
yeah.
took the hit, but he survived, and now he's back on top. He was always on top, but now he can publicly be back on top. So he made his long post once BNB hit 1,000, and honestly, with everything he's done for crypto, you're allowed to celebrate a little bit.
Yeah.
So all BNB holders, I know a few. Congrats. It's an amazing, amazing business. It's like totally, I think it's like decentralized. It's totally spread out. It's massive. They operate in so many countries.
Yeah.
Amazing API. It's almost never down. Like a very serious business. Good job, CZ.
Also, good job, Emin.
Good job,
Managed to get
Emin.
his ETF.
Yes.
But I saw that this is funny, the Panican thing. It's just, it's not even necessarily crypto related, but it's just.
It's not crypto related.
Yeah, but it's funny.
But yeah, when Daddy Trump tells you to go long, you should go long.
Yeah. But he's also, like any reasonable person, he's well, I don't know what Trump tokens are.
Yeah.
He's been offloading some.
Yeah, he's offline. What does it mean when they say that dev? Is that necessarily an insider in the Trump organization like World Liberty, or could it be somebody who assisted them in setting up the shitcoin?
It's just someone that has access to the wallet that provided the initial liquidity
Okay.
and created the token.
Yeah, okay.
So
Well, they're exiting
yeah,
on OKX.
I mean, why not at that point? But next up we've got Schiff and what's his name?
Yes. No, was it Tom Lee and
Tom
Michael
Lee,
Saylor?
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh, sorry, yeah.
This is one of the best Peter Schiff tweets of all time. That they're partners in crime, because obviously he thinks this is a
Yeah.
Ponzi scheme, right?
Yeah.
Very funny, Peter Schiff. We love you.
This was funny.
What was it he did again? Is this the guy who manipulated the price?
Well, there's some of the Z Casino thing,
Okay.
but I don't know exactly the ins and outs of it. I'm not sure, but it's
Yeah.
just hilarious to be celebrating Zach XBT and then getting
then he comes back.
destroyed. Yeah.
Man, Zach, he never forgets.
No.
He never forgets.
Just got a Rolodex of anyone that's
No, he knows everything you've done.
screwed anyone. This is funny. If you actually, yeah, I mean, the full tweet's not there,
Right,
but
yeah.
if you,
So is this the founder of Helios?
yeah,
So the founder of Helios is like telling his story,
Yes,
how
yeah.
much he worked, how hard he worked on everything, and he ends his story basically with saying like he's okay now, but like there's more goals, there's so much more to fight for because he's not even a billionaire. And so what's that, Udi?
Yeah.
He tweeted that?
Yeah.
Fucking Udi, very, very funny. Very good.
this is also funny.
Because it begs the question, is 1 billion enough to retire? Really? With
Probably-
shrinkflation?
probably not at this point, no.
Probably not. It's not enough.
Monad allegedly is still the
Oh,
same.
this is really funny.
This is
I
like
don't
one
know
of the.
if this is a
Is this
joke.
one of the founders of Monad then?
Quart? No, that
No,
guy.
this guy. Oh, Growth of Monad.
Growth.
Okay.
So, I'm guessing this person working at Monad, I'm guessing he was just like writing it as a joke or just a bit confused.
Yeah.
But Monad has very famously not launched it's some kind of parallel EVM, like all the other parallel EVMs at this point. So yeah, the growth guy is asking the audience, I guess, if Monad should be in L1 or 2, and Guart, who is always on point, he points out that maybe it's a little late.
But they've been building that for years, by the way.
Monad, I read it since 2022.
Yeah,
Oh,
crazy.
it says here, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I read it because you wrote it.
Yeah.
That's true.
Kind of nuts, though. I looked it up.
I mean, it's not that long for a software project, but it's just, for some reason, maybe because it's an EVM,
Yeah.
people just think you can just copy paste the Optimism folder,
Oh,
which is
okay.
what everybody else
Yeah,
did.
Yeah.
But Berachain also took forever, and I still have my Bera tokens.
Oh, really?
I haven't
How's that
looked.
do-
I
how's
haven't.
that
I haven't looked in
looking?
months. Probably awful. Yeah, it's just not looking good. I'm not gonna sell. It just hurts too much, and this is way too long to read on this show. But Ryan Adams wrote this long thing. It's not even a long thing, but he wrote this thing about how, when in the US they were so negative towards crypto
Yeah.
and just fighting us every step of the way. People in crypto were still building things,
Yeah.
but kind of like in the shadows, only accessible to insiders and kind of DeFi people. So now, that what he's saying is now that the regulatory environment, and especially in America, is good, all these things that only we knew about, that TradFi didn't know about, like we're gonna call it like looping staking vaults and other like
Yeah.
super necessary innovations, are finally now all being going to be released at the same time, which he thinks is really bullish.
Yeah, this
And
is-
of course,
Yeah.
JMO was tweeting about this coup, or whatever you want to call it, in Nepal, where they voted in the prime minister with a Discord vote. Honestly, I'm surprised they could even find 10,000 people who understand how to use Discord,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
that's pretty impressive.
It is.
So Nepal is now being run by somebody who's voted in, a woman who's voted in using Discord.
Is it a woman? Oh, I guess so.
I was told, that's
Oh.
what I was told.
Yeah.
I haven't verified it. And Max, the richest person we know, is Ferrari posting. And as usual, the last one is where somebody said on crypto Twitter that they wanted to buy Castle.
Oh, yeah. True.
And Max said, like, believe me, you don't want to own a Castle. Like, he's had a few bad Castle experiences.
It's always a maintenance cost, isn't it, with these things?
He knows, he knows. So yeah, Max is warning you that Ferrari itself may seem cheap, but you also need to think about the maintenance cost. And it's unclear in this photo if the maintenance cost is this woman.
Yeah, when you wrote that in the notes. I know.
Oh, yeah, and you didn't put.
I added it at the end.
Oh, okay,
Those are
you
people
did
I'm
add it.
acquainted
Yeah,
with.
yeah. Because it's, yeah. I'm not too good with fashion. Is she like wearing something expensive? I don't know how to tell
I
this.
don't know.
I can't
I have
tell.
no idea.
I don't know how that works. That was it.
Cool. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we didn't mention the market much because it's completely
Well,
sideways.
yeah,
sideways
nothing's
and
happened.
creeping up. So we'll.
I think we just dropped a tiny bit. I think we're at BTC as we speak. Bera is up, actually. You're doing all right on that. You're up 24% on
since
the month.
when?
15% on the week.
No, but I've been in
8%
been
on the
for
day.
ages.
Yeah, we don't want
I
to
need
go
a
back.
year.
You don't want to go back too far.
Okay. I think it's really, really low.
BTC is down a whole 0.1% in the hour.
Okay, yeah, fine.
So, yeah.
Anyway, thanks for watching the stream, and we'll catch you next week.
See you soon. Bye.